One, two, three. Not sure if you guys can hear me. Can you hear me? All right, people. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Let me know. Hey, can you hear me? TD, Rob, can you hear me? Yes. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. So, what are we doing here? Meta is down. Skynet went live. So I just did. I'm going to be live later on today. I'm going to be on. That's right, Rob. It can't bring me down. So was I, just doing my thing that I do over here, and I got logged out of Facebook, and I totally, because I was still in on my phone, I thought that I was being hacked. Basically. So I real quick did a search. I got a couple of things that you can go to here. Copy. There's oh, Samantha Mustard. I got you, baby. I got you. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. So that is the American one, down detector. And this is the YouTube one. And don't forget, if everything stays up and running, I'll be live at 5:30 to do readings for you guys. I am putting this only on YouTube right now. I'm not streaming to everybody. So this is what I also got an interesting little tidbit from my good friend Shelley. Shelley sent this over to me. So that's from a little bit ago. But oh, hi Prima. So Prima, I put in a map, and it looks like there's some issues in England proper. There's a super cool map. If you go to that link that I did just above the down detector, it's pretty cool. So it's not totally all over the place, but if you go to the comments on that down detector site, you're going to see that people in Australia are saying that they're down. It looks like it's worldwide. So um, as I said to my friend Bob when I was texting with him, "Всё хорошо," which is everything's okay in Russian. Hey, Rick. Hey. So I did a spread real quick. I'm like, what's going on here? What's going on here? And I'm using this is the Tarot Oracle. He's another channel on here. He's awesome. This is his Tasty Tarot deck, which I could not resist. It's a sweet little deck. But oh boy, let's see what's going on. We got 13 people in here. 12 people are disappearing. By the way, check and make sure that you're still subscribed to me, because like I every day that I go on, I'm losing subscribers. I don't know if I'm just putting people off or if people are being unsubscribed. So just check, make sure you're subscribed. If you're not subscribed, why not? Like, it's super fun. Oh, Kate, you're in New Jersey like me. Yeah, welcome to the chats. So, all right. So, what's going on here? Well, this is mission accomplished. They this is what they wanted. They wanted to shut down this whole system. We get the Nine of Cups. Why? Why would we shut it down? The Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles is structure, scaffolding, foundations that we're working with here. So, this is the ground floor of our homes, of our lives. So, this is taking out that connectivity, which is interesting. Five of Pentacles, that is our mendicants cards being put on the outside, being sent out. I love this card in this deck, though. It's super, super cool. Debbie, were you really unsubscribed this morning? You got a wrench. Why would they unsubscribe you? That's bizarre. So, all right. So Five of Pentacles in the upright is being cast out, being sent elsewhere. When it's in reverse, it's enslavement sometimes. Sometimes we're looking at enslavement here. So do they have us all panicking and going bananas? I think they might. So now we go over to 10 of Swords. Remember that our swords are communication pieces, okay? This is our lovely cow with all of those swords in there. Very exciting. Yeah, Deborah, if I was doing this on StreamYard, I would absolutely have the tinfoil behind it. I think tonight, the live, we may migrate over to a Zoom. We may be scooting over there because this may be too hot for the tube. So you guys love the too hot for YouTube videos. So March Madness politically, we'll get there, grumpy wifey, or not grumpy, wifey, your wifey. Grumpy Sapper is grumpy. So here, the communications are down, severed. And it looks like Hypersneck looks like we may not be putting that back in place. This 3 of Cups is what they want. They want this heightened emotion. Whoever put this together is happy about it here. 9 of Cups, happy about it here. 3 of Cups. Underneath the 8 of Swords, they are untethering. Again, this is untethering the people and their connections. So 8 of Swords upright. It's that young lady on the beach. We're all familiar with her. She's blindfolded. She's held in place. She's got bare feet. She's in desperate condition. And she is trying to release herself from those binds. In this sense, when we get this in reverse under the surface, this is trying to disrupt those connections, those negotiable connections, because they are negotiable when that young lady is in the upright. Here, I can show you her. I think I'm still in order here. Yes, let me show you that. There she is. There's our maiden. So this is a choice to be stuck in that position. So for us, on this 8 of Swords here, that it's under the surface and in reverse, means that this is the negotiable position. We all agreed to be in contact on the social media site, so we're pleasantly happy with it. Even though that individual does not look like she's in a good spot, she's actually, kind of put herself in that place. So we were okay with having that connectivity, but here they're severing the connectivity. Why? Dominant energy, we've got death, the puffer fish, not the puffer fish. I can't talk today. I have my Invisalign out, but having a little bit of trouble. I'm spitting all over the place. It's disgusting. Thank God for spit cards. So death card, this is to transform. So who called for this? Who asked for this? Who ordered this? Who ordered this? Ace of Cups. Queen of Swords. You guys know who my Queen of Swords is, yes? Oh, Queen of Wands. Page of Wands. Goodness. King of Cups. Under the surface. So this one right here, this Queen of Swords in reverse. You guys know who my Queen of Swords is? Anybody want to shout it out in the comments? Anyone? Bueller. This is a hill that we can climb. Sometimes we fall off the Clifton, the hill that we climb to get to Clifton. Anyone want to shout it out? Anyone? Bueller. So Ace of Cups here with the negative woman. 2 of Cups partnering with this one, which is interesting, which is the Queen of Wands, the queen that cannot get things done. So this is a wild card for me. I'm not sure who this is. This absolutely is the powers that be at the machinery that is down right now. This is the person with the machinery that is down. They're cooperating with this. They're doing it together. Justice in reverse underneath. This is Not a good thing. Not a good thing. And those of you that are saying Jack and Jill ran up the hill to catch a pail of water, you are absolutely right. You got it right. TD, you got it right. Prima, you got it right. We're all on the same page here. So I'm going to go and just real quick. I'm still with you guys. I'm not hanging up. Let me see if mine came back up because I see Rick said that his came back up. I think that was Rick that said that. I'm back up again. Let's see. Come on. Hang on, guys. And I am back up. We are back up, guys. Do 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 do. All right, so persnickety, I totally thought the same thing. I was like, I angered those AI gods. So everybody, check. I am back on my phone. I am back here. I'm going to check the down detector. Let's redo that, and I'm just going to refresh it. Refreshing it. All right. I've got like 500,000 people reported outages on down detector in the United States. And I can't see how many reported in Great Britain. Can't see that, but it looks like we're all back up and running. Good for us. So we might have to write letters. Gasp indeed. So this is my wild card here. I don't know who this one is. I don't know who this person is, but like I just showed you guys, apparently we're not allowed to talk about, poly matters. We're not allowed to do that. Whoever this guy is, this is our emotion tickler. He's the one who is motivating people through their emotions. He is pushing some buttons and making some things happen. Very, very curious. Are we going to see anything different? Is anything going to seem amiss? So, guys, we're going to see, there's going to be some different things going on there. So, let me know in the comments after this, over the next couple of days, if you see information that's missing, things that you can't communicate, those kinds of things. It looks like it's going to make some changes to that platform so that we can't communicate as freely or connect as freely as we have previously. It's a little bit less of the Wild West. So interesting. So let's see this. I mean, I know we've got all kinds of stuff going on. With that article that came out that I showed you on my phone, we may have to do the readings about, the things that are going on here in America in November. We may have to go over to a private channel to do that, have those kinds of readings. But does this have anything to do with 45? Foxy, I see you out there. Foxy, I can't tell you how tickled Greg was when we watched your video and you mentioned Gregopedia. He was like, oh, did he say Gregopedia? And I said, yes, he did say Gregopedia. He was delighted, as was I. So, all right, does this have anything to do with November's events and Mr. 45? Three of Cups. Nine of Cups. Guys, we saw this before. It was the reading I pulled before I came on. Four of Swords, no longer resting. Six of Wands, they're not going to let him be successful and get that foundation. They're going to get that different foundation down there. They are going to do it. And the Fool, they're just steaming right ahead with this. Is it because they don't have the numbers? Six of Cups. Yes, they just don't have the numbers that are following this party anymore. And just so you know, guys, I don't have a ticker on this. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please do your own research. It's my own psychic downloads and nonsense. So I just realized I do not have a ticker on here because this is actually my first time streaming directly to YouTube. I don't think I did this ever before. I think I've always done recordings and then uploaded them. So what we've got here, they just don't have the numbers that they had in the past. The days of Camelot are gone. They really would like to see a resurgence of the Kennedy years, the Kennedy Camelot. They would love to see that. I don't think that they're ever going to see that again, just because the disposition of the American people has changed, and the non-negotiables and requirements for leadership have changed. I'm being really careful about my language here, guys. So 30 of you in the watching, welcome, welcome everybody. Please make sure you hit the like button for me. Also, I'm going to be live doing readings for you guys at 5:30 today, New York time. So if you want to jump in on that, please do. This was just a spontaneous live because we had a spontaneous outage. So is there anything we can do to prevent this? 9 of Swords, Monster Energy Drink, High Priestess in reverse, and the Queen of Swords in reverse. So 9 of Swords, we all know that is our tangled up in blue. We're anxious. This was supposed to unsettle us, and I think we're going to see continued unsettling kind of feeling. Certainly what will happen is everyone's going to have some level of unease about this, but with the High Priestess card, things revealed, things are being hidden from us, and the louder the voices with this Queen of Swords in reverse, the louder the discontent, the better for us. So we can let our position be heard on this one. So wow. While I'm at it, before everything else gets shut down, are we going to see Jack and Jill run down a hill running toward a White House? Is she going to be running toward a White House? I've been saying I thought it was going to be Michelle, but are we seeing Jack and Jill run up the hill toward a White House? Let's see what we have. The Moon, soon to be revealed. 10 of Swords, not done yet. 3 of Pentacles, doesn't have a running partner. 3 of Wands, she's looking for one, actively looking for a partner. 10 of Cups, going to try and get someone good. Ace of Pentacles, they do need to reset. And this 8 of Swords, they need to disconnect everyone here. So the 3 of Wands here and this 10 of Cups, what do we get? I'm pulling some of these cards. Oh my goodness, Jamie. I'm going to read that in a second. I can't post up your comment because I'm not in StreamYard. If you watch my video today, you'll hear Greg saying there's black sedans out front. Guys in sunglasses, they're here to speak with you. Please make sure you like this video, guys. Like this video. So who is this running partner? Who is this rumming partner? Oh my God, listen to me. I'm a mess. Who's this running partner? So we've got foe, someone who they weren't working well together. That's the only hope. Thief. Oh boy. Journey. Sweetheart. Guys, I'm a little bit worried that it is Mr. California that they're going to bring in on this. I'm getting a very clear picture of him. But then again, I want you guys to know I was a little bit panicked about everything that was going on. So, I could be a little fuzzy on this. We can talk about this a little bit more later. So when I come on later, because we may just skip right over to a Zoom And yeah, that's what I'm thinking, TD. I'm thinking maybe they're going to bring him there. Yeah, guys. So, well, wait a minute. Doesn't have to be him. It's like my worst fear. But maybe she's going to partner up with Michelle. That would be interesting if Michelle came on as VP. I don't think that they do get along very well. So let's see. Is it going to be Jack and Jill ran up a hill? With Madame Michelle. It's going to be them. Grumpy Sapper. I need chocolate too, but let me ask you this. How was your Facebook and your Insta? Did you get shut down over there? Emperor. Oh, goodness. Page of Cups. Not going to like it, though. Not going to like it. Temperance. It's going to be a battle of wills. They're really not going to move very far together. 9 of Wands. Oh, boy. 10 of Wands. So I think this is a potential pairing. I'm just going to say that Jack and Jill ran up the hill, and Madame Michelle, I think, is a potential pairing for November to take the heat off everything. Grumpy Sapper, you were punished for watching naughty channels. I don't know if they have that on Facebook. I got regularly. I get these goofy, troll guys. They're all really good looking. They're all ex-military. They all have blue eyes, and they're all widows, or widowers. My cousin Nancy gets them all the time too. It's like, oh my God, please stop. But I got one of those yesterday, and in the process of trying to delete the message, like I deleted it and then it came back, and I was like, oh my God, like this guy's relentless. I wonder if he is a real person. So, I immediately thought like it was either my AI video or that weirdo that, is whatever Air Force person he purported to be with the blue eyes. Cute pictures, though. I got to say that. Nancy and I, my cousin and I, get all these cute widowers that try and, widowers that try and friend us on Facebook. But so this pairing, I think, is volatile. And hey, Majestic Oracle. So I think this pairing is volatile and chaotic. I don't think it's a good one. But I think the powers that be may be pushing it. So Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, neither of them are going to be happy about it. And the Knight of Pentacles behind the scenes, this is a guy behind the scenes. You know who he is. We all know who he is. This guy is not going to be happy about the placement. But the placement is with cause, because they could easily do an 8-year stint with these two. This is me not psychically. They could do an 8-year stint with these two, and then Madame Michelle could do another 8 years on top. So, Majestic, this is Tarot Oracle's Tasty Tarot that he made a few months ago. I love this deck. It's so cute. He actually took photos of some of his fans and viewers and made them into cards. It's like really adorable. So that's, I think this is a conversation that's happening behind closed doors. I think, they're trying to get those two to be on the same page and see if they will work well together. I feel like that is putting two aggressive female dogs in the same room. I'm not calling them dogs. Those of you that don't know me for very long, I am a certified canine handler and dog trainer. I can train dogs anything from handicapped assistance to security work to basic obedience, problem solving, all that. I haven't done it since I had my kids because it was a super, super intense job. I was working about 80, 85 hours a week on the reg. Not really that easy to do once you have kids and other people in your family. I was super single while I was doing it. But people would always say to me, "Oh, I want a male guard dog," and I would say the females make the much better guard dogs because females will, the males will go out and spread the kingdom by creating more puppies with other females, and the females typically stay home and guard the home. So, certainly they are engineered better to be guard dogs at home. But one of the things about females is they won't back down in fights a lot of the time. So if you get two real high caliber females, meaning they're very territorial and strongly willed, they will not back down from a fight. They'll go right to the end. So yeah. So Grumpy Sapper. Yeah, my current dog, Raven, sleeps on the couch, has fuzzy blankets. And yeah, you know what? We'll do one night. We'll do a dog training thing on here. You guys can see. I actually know what I'm talking about. I went to a school called National Canine in Ohio. And after that, I had a business called Camp K911, where you could bring your naughty puppies and I would fix them. And Deborah's having pee o'clock. Too much. So, guys, what story are we going to hear from this event that we had today? This event. Hi, Ann Bannister. How are you, dear? What are we going to hear about this event when it's all done, all said and done? We're all back up and running now. The connectivity is there. 5 of Cups, 5 of Cups. Ah, look at that. 9 of Wands, information being locked up. 6 of Pentacles. King of Wands. Oh, look, the King of Wands has a ho-ho. Ho-ho. Who doesn't love a ho-ho or a Swiss roll? I love those things. So, all right. 5 of Cups. We're all disappointed, but the Hierophant, everybody, what does the Hierophant mean to this tarot reader? Seat of power. I'm going to put it in the comments. So we all know what that is. Equals seat of power. There we go. So that when we're talking about yodels, everyone's talking about yodels. I love how chatty you guys are in the comments. I really do. It's hard for me to keep up with it, but I love how you guys are. So when we talk about the seat of power, in this situation, it's either going to be the structures that requested this or the individual who pulled the plug. And I always think about Johnny from Airplane, and he's like, and he has the plug in his hand. He turns all the lights out on the runway. If you're of an age and you haven't watched Airplane, I can't help you. But this looks like they took control over something that was going on there, the negativity that was going on there, the information that was happening. So 3 of Wands, we're starting out fresh, correcting some things. And we've got the the Knight of Wands there, the 9 of Cups, Page of Pentacles. They're really trying to reset the information here and depart from the negative information. There's a lot of cards here, guys. I'm sorry. So we've got 3 of Wands, Death card not in reverse. 3 of Knight of Wands in reverse, 9 of Cups in reverse, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles, or I'm sorry, Page of Pentacles, upright. Oh my gosh. Like that outage, I think, is affecting my brain. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. We're recreating the information we need there. And then we've got this Eight of Cups. We walk away from the troubled information. So, yeah, we walk away. This was a cleanup, guys. We cleaned up. It was a cleanup. So, your room is not going to be available for cleaning for a little bit. So you guys have to sit down. Ann Bannister. Hi, Ann Bannister. Welcome. I wish that I was friends with Fiona and Graham. I want to be friends with Fiona and Graham. I am friends with Trevor, but I would love to be friends with Fiona and Graham. I think Fiona is an absolute peach, and I want to fly to Gibraltar just to go and have a gin and tonic with her. Like, I really do. So, yeah. So this is some crazy stuff. So, guys, I think, all keep an eye on this. I'm not going to stay on. We've been on for a half hour. I need to run upstairs and get pretty for 5 o'clock. So I'm going to keep over here. But I need to gussy myself up. So let's do this. We'll do an energy card for everybody here. We'll all take this energy. Yeah, and that craziness that's going on, they just need to like put it in neutral and let that other half of it unwind. That's all they really need to do. So, Deborah, take me with you. Certainly, we can go to Gibraltar. I have no problem with that. I'm not traveling anytime soon. Not till after November. So, all right, let's do an energy card for everybody. Let's raise our vibration today. I only have 21 of you left in the comments. See this from a higher perspective, guys. So we've got to keep an eye on these powers that be, what they're doing, and how they're conducting themselves from a higher perspective. We got to keep an eye on it. So let's do that. And I am going to go get myself cleaned up, go make myself pretty for today. It is raining buckets this morning. So I will be back on 5:30 New York time. Foxy, that is what, 8:30? No, that's pretty late. It's like 10:30 at night for you. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I tried to make it a little bit earlier so we could holy crow. Jay, you got the same card. There's not, I don't know if I like streaming directly to YouTube. I think I'm going to keep doing StreamYard. I didn't because there was no point. I wasn't streaming to anything else. So, nonetheless, all right. So we will reconnect in a little bit of time. Oh, Foxy, good. You snuggle up, put your slippers on, Foxy, put your dressing gown on, and we can all chit chat at 10:30 at night. But snuggle up. And it was yucky and rainy here. I don't even know. It wasn't that cold, but it was super, super rainy. It's 44 degrees and it is going to start raining again. And I really don't want to go anywhere for the rest of the day. I have one more errand to run and then I will be just all set for live with you guys. So everybody see things from a higher perspective. Let me know if anything happens in your social media accounts. Let me know if there's anything going on. So I will see you all in a little bit. Have a good rest of your day or rest of your afternoon. All right. Bye, guys.